allowed to touch them with your hands or any body parts. You have to use the strings. There's 5 strings attached to a rubber band, and you have to use that to stack the cups.
Oh, like stack them, or do they all have to get on there? Everybody take one.
Oh, there it is. It's like a pyramid stacking.
So,
Although that example has more than 10 cups.
good.
Stack them on this one.
Lower.
Okay.
Good. Now,
Everyone
let's put it
goes-
on this
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna stack on this one.
And then
No,
let's,
pyramid.
and then how about
Yeah, everyone pull.
Pyramid?
pyramid?
Pyramid or stack?
Pyramid.
Put it down, put it down, put it down now.
Yeah. Now, everybody, wait, everybody
We'll go
pull.
this way.
Everybody pull.
Good, good. Now let's get this one. Or
Wait, we have to move this a little
anyway.
Yeah, wait, move it.
Wait, no, just hit it
Go-
on the
yeah, just
side.
hit it. There it is.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Grab this one.
Okay. Here, Ben. I mean, Zach. Yeah, you can do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Now, see if you can. Good, good, good. That was actually really nice.
No, get the third one.
Okay,
Okay,
wait.
over to the right, over to the right, over to the right.
Who's right?
There, there.
Okay, good.
No,
Nope.
no.
There you go. There you go. Good, good, good. Oh, close.
Not quite that much.
Oh, so close.
Okay, let's move it closer a little bit. Okay.
Pull, sure, Abby, come over here.
What?
Done, let's try this one.
I'm letting Josh.
Ready? No, that's okay. We'll just take turns. It's fine.
Okay, now stack
Here.
it on those
Put it right there.
two.
Yeah.
These two.
There. Now, you guys, if you.
Put it down first and then, you know, pull it, pull it. Yeah, they call it.
Oh,
Oh, no. How do we get it up?
Together.
wait, counter. Thank you.
This is confusing.
Okay, how are we supposed to get
So
this?
let's try to get the other ones.
Push this one to
You
this
have to all pull it at the same time. So,
Okay, wait, let down. Okay, good. No, pull this one. Guys, we're trying to push this one over
Pushing
here.
this one to this one.
Good.
Wait, let's grab another one. This one.
Okay.
There, pull it. Okay, let go.
Okay, wait.
Put it on, put it on. Put it on. And 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Pull back up.
wow, that was so close. Okay,
Pull
yep,
it.
good. Shalom, you can take mine in a minute.
Did everyone get a
Here, wait, let's pull this one. Yeah, everybody
Like
has.
that?
no, that's too wide.
Wait.
Wait, no. Do you guys want to start over here and get this one up close and then, because this is all.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. What if we get everything close first and then put the things on
Yeah.
top?
So let go of it.
So yeah. Now let's push all this.
Oh, I have an idea, guys. Make a big line and then start
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
on
yeah.
that. Make a big line.
Here, you can
Make
help.
like
I got
4 across. Wait, guys.
There's
Pull.
Paul.
You don't have to pick it up to move it, guys.
Where are we putting it, guys?
Wait,
We're
guys,
making a
move that,
line.
guys.
We're making a big strip.
Yeah, you guys can push them
So
too.
just stack along this line here. So just make a line.
Let's put down and pull.
If you, it
No, we need
might,
to get this one up.
it might break, but if you stretch it really wide.
Wait.
Here, go that way. We need
How
to
are
go
we
that way.
gonna? No, but this one.
Yes, there you go.
Ben, pull harder.
Pull her.
Good,
Good
good.
job.
Yep.
And go down,
You might be able to get this.
Abby, pull.
Yes.
Oh, that is
There
nice.
we go.
I was afraid it was gonna
Let a
break.
couple people switch out
Ben,
after
go
you
up.
place this.
Okay, ready?
Now.
Oh, this is good. Oh, it's gonna slingshot it. Oh, can't touch it.
Can we pick it up and put it back on the table?
With the strings.
You're done.
With the strings.
Oh no.
Just grab this one, grab this one.
So do we have to touch
Let's work over-
everything with the string?
Let's just do a
Or can
5
we
stack
do it with
here.
other things that
Let's
are
just
no.
let's see what we
No.
can.
Needs to be with the string.
Let go, no, pull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, wait.
Be careful, do not knock it over.
It's so hard to. Why don't you push
Nudge
it?
Nudge this one first, nudge
Yeah.
this one first. Use the cup.
Hey guys, one important thing is if you keep your
Place
strings.
it. Oh.
Oh yes!
Guys, that's, you have to move that one in because that one's
Oh, yeah, move this one.
Good job. I did not think that was gonna work.
Nudge it, nudge it.
very.
It's the top one. It's
All right,
not
John.
all employees.
Isaac.
Grab this one, grab this one.
That was.
Grab this one.
Nice job, guys.
Ready?
Got it.
Place it
3,
first. 2, 1.
Guys.
Yes.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
No,
You got
make
it.
another thing right here.
No,
Right.
No,
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 not
this is
yet.
gonna fall off.
Here. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
Wait,
Josh, you can have
we
this.
got it.
No,
Is
we
this
have.
good?
Beautiful.
Wait.
If
Yeah.
you get 10, you can keep going.
Yeah,
You
we
still
can
have
keep going.
almost
Give this one to Josh.
45 seconds.
Let's see if we can get one of these things, guys flipped over.
Yeah.
Take this.
Let's try not to knock it off the table this time.
And don't knock over her.
Here.
Oh no! All right, try again.
These guys are gonna be difficult.
Oh,
Guys,
cool.
Be careful around the tower though.
Yeah. Here, wait, guys, I have
If
an
you
idea. What if
slingshot that out of the tower.
Wait, I have it. Guys,
Wait, I have
Put
an
a
idea.
rubber band
Guys,
out.
get around like this.
Put a rubber band on one side.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
a rubber
swap
band
it.
on the bottom and take the top rubber band and flip it.
Wait, can I swap in?
Yep.
Okay?
You take that.
Go. So put that on the bottom.
Hey, Ben.
Down.
Or just
Now,
you
collapse it.
Wait, what do you
Flip it up.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
Alright.
Close. Hey, we got this much.
Touch it. It's beautiful.
it is our work of art.
Okay.
I'm surprised this one stayed.
Okay. Would you like to start your little presentation talking about your core values and what you did this year? and How it applies?
Sure. So we're just gonna start with, like the different core values that are in this and how we use them outside of like league. So some obvious ones are we are a team. We all play sports of some kind, and we're a team on that. We always have fun, pretty much always. So that's another easy one. And then like in school, discovering things. We always do that. We always are learning things every day. And like the gracious professionalism, it goes a lot in, we are a Christian-based team, so it goes a lot with what those principles we have, being Christians. So we do a lot of this already. Yeah.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
I know there are some people on here who are also on my soccer team, including my brother and Elizabeth. And this season there was a kid and he got hurt on our team, and he was so nice. This kid cleated him, and he showed amazing gracious professionalism. And the kid said he's sorry, and my friend on the soccer team forgave him. And it's kind of it's important to me and our team. I think I can speak for us all when I say that we are loving, because that's what Jesus would have us do. Don't want to talk too much, so somebody else probably.
One of the things that we use in the actual tournament is whenever we have a match, right after we do it, we always go and say, hey, to the other team, nice job. If it didn't work out, we're like, nice job. It might not have worked out this time, but you'll get them next time.
We always try and boost their confidence. I remember one of my first years, our robot, it didn't work, and and so I feel like it's not, I don't know how to explain this, but you always go over and congratulate one of the teams, no matter what, even if something goes wrong or something.
And I like seeing, one of the things I love about First is that even when seeing other people do that too, it's nice to have other kids who are nice and supportive even when you don't do well. It's confidence boosting. It's one of the things. It's encouraging when you see people, other teams come and say, you did a good job, you tried, even when the robot doesn't work. And it's one of the things I love about this competition.
Another thing we did especially was we had captains for our thing, so we are a democracy, if you will.
Yeah.
So in our starting weeks, we've all been doing this for a couple years now.
Yeah, nobody's new on it.
I think the youngest on our team is Abby, and this is her second. So we all know each other's skill sets, and so we will vote and pick captains for the certain elements of robotics. So there's program captain, build captain, projects. We had script and we have core values. So, but we'd all vote for who we thought would be best. So we'd have volunteers, and then we'd vote if there were two and see who had more.
And even though we had captains, we didn't say Noah is build captain, because he is. He does not do everything. We would have other people helping him. But the thing is, for an attachment on the robot, before they put it on the robot, they would ask Noah and say, oh, is this good enough? And then, or something like that. And
It's so then there's not a bunch of people trying to throw things on the robot. So then there's I know what's going on it. So then if something shows up that's not supposed to be there, I notice it. And then we're not at the competition, and then everything's doing something different.
And Abby is the research captain, so every week when people bring in research for our project, she takes it on, she puts it in a binder, and she goes through it and organizes it and brings it to the competition.
Another thing that we do at competitions is our interaction game. So this is one of the things that we did this year. It's basically we give people 2 coins and we let them go around to each board and pick which ones they like the best. And then this is like whole thing to like go and interact with everyone else. That's why it's called the interaction project. And when they're done, they fill out, I actually have a thing. They fill out something right here, and then they put it in here when they're done. And so that's just a fun game that we thought.
Yeah, and at the end of the
winner-
day, the team that gets the most votes gets a bag of candy.
Yeah, and it's just like we say, oh yeah, and you can win a prize. So maybe they'll go around and actually as a team, because yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about time management and how that works with your team, and if you've had any struggles with that?
What do you mean by that?
Like, how efficiently you manage your time at accomplishing the goals that you've set up?
Yes.
Well, we all do research. Every week we'll do some research and everybody will bring something back. That's how we get our ideas and we vote on them. And people will, and so every week we'll come in and we'll do some stuff for the project, and then we'll go downstairs and do stuff for the robot. Everybody works on every team, so there's like everybody works on something, because we don't want somebody doing one thing, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the thing. And then everybody gets around, with different people you talk, and then, so I think as far as time goes, we were pretty efficient with that. If you wanna share, because you did a lot of research.
So like every week we'd like either get assigned something to research or just like on like an email.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
sorry.
no, go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
Decide the research for you?
Well, it'd just be something that we'd talk about, and then we'd get an email from one of the coaches saying which.
Like just like a reminder, like we would vote on it. Don't forget, like that was what.
In meetings, basically, we would decide what people would research, and then we'd send out a reminder just to make sure people remember to bring it in,
Yeah.
so that we aren't like.
Because
Try to
one
find
of
research
our
after
one of our biggest things were we always forgot to do our
To
research.
print it.
We
No,
always-
to print it.
Either we forgot to print it, or we
Printer
didn't,
wasn't working.
or the printer wasn't working. We didn't send it to somebody who had a printer. So ever since then, someone would send out an email and be like, "Remember to do your research."
Because we would, when we were talking about the stuff we would research, people, in the starting, we'd each research something, a problem that we thought was in the water cycle. And then we'd talk about it, and ever since week 1, we'd start to progress. And then in the thing, I want to say class, just because out of habit, when we were at the meetings, we'd talk about what we're doing. Oops, sorry. And then we would, and people would volunteer to do certain researches, and it was, I think the biggest time waste was people forgetting to print their research.
And with the robot at the beginning, when we were still trying to decide on a design for the robot, people, if they wanted to, would bring home, like a bucket of Lego pieces and build a robot, and then we would come to the meeting and look at the different robots and decide which one was the best for this year.
So
I don't know how much time we have left, so I should probably mention this. This is our project. I probably shouldn't go into too much depth because of time, but this is a Raspberry Pi. It's a computer, and so if you guys swing by our pits later, we have a real Raspberry Pi that you guys can.
only the
take.
judges, because you guys are special, and we appreciate you guys coming.
And I have to say, I've really liked the judges we've had so far, so thank you guys.
And we really appreciate you guys coming out and.
Well, we
here
appreciate
for
you guys
Saturday.
coming out and all your hard work. It really shows. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Good luck with the rest of your day.
Did you get our buttons?
No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice rest of your day.
Thank you.